Lisa is going to be with us in Nebraska. Hi, Lisa. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. I'm so happy to talk to you.
You too.
Thank you. My husband and I could use your advice on whether to sell our home or not. He had to retire early due to medical reasons, and he's 60. I'm 57, and we weren't ready to financially retire. And so now we are kind of trying to decide. I've got about 3 to 4 years left before I can retire. And we are wondering, do we go ahead and sell our home now and get out of a house payment and put the proceeds from our sale to our retirement, and then we won't have a house payment? Or do we, our home should be paid off probably about the same time in 4 years. Do we wait and then just take the proceeds and put it into our retirement at that time?
So where are you going to live?
Well, we thought we would downsize and get a smaller home and then just pay for it outright.
Oh, okay. And put the balance into your retirement plan.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either one's fine. When would you like to do that?
Well, we just didn't know financially what would make more sense, if we should do it now or wait down the road.
Mathematically, if you do it now, you don't have a house payment, so you can save more.
Okay, that's kind of what we wondered. We're just torn. We kind of like our house, but yet on the other hand, it's probably.
So, what will your home sell for?
Anyway, probably about $475.
And what would you buy?
And maybe hopefully around a 300 tops.
Okay, all right. And you would have no house payment at that point.
Right.
But you have a house payment now.
Correct.
Okay. And he, you earn what?
I am in the school system, so I would receive a pension, but I've probably got, well, it depends if I can hold off for 4 years to reach full benefits, or if I go in 2 years.
Why can't you hold off? You're only 57.
I know. I'm to be honest, I'm getting a little burned out.
Okay. All right. And so how much money do you all have in your nest egg?
We have in his nest egg $465,000.
And you don't have one at all, except your pension would be coming.
Right. Okay. If I retire in 2.5 years, my pension would be about $1,800.
And if you wait for it, it'd be how much?
About $2,300. $2,400.
$6,000 a year difference. Not huge. Okay. Okay. What's the nature of his medical disability?
He's developed seizures, and he is working for a farmer, but he was working for an electric company, and so those two just don't really go together. So
Sure.
He had to retire.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he's working for a farmer?
Yeah, just to supplement our income.
I see. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I turned 60 this year. So there's not anything that says he can't start a brand new career.
True.
I mean, unless these seizures keep him from doing it. Now, not necessarily at a 9-to-5 job, but he could start a business where he controls what he does.
Right.
What did he do at the electric company?
He worked on the substations.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
With the high voltage.
Yeah, you don't need to have a high voltage situation with a seizure. That would probably not be a plan. Okay, I get it.
Not a good combo.
All right. And what could you do to your situation to make it more fun to finish the 4 years?
I know. I have thought about, and I actually have an hour and 10-minute commute both directions to my school. I know.
Yeah, can you get closer? That would help.
Yes, I think so too. So
yeah, I think a change of scenery would be good for you and give you the energy to finish out. And I think he needs to not think of this early retirement as mandatory. I think instead of an early retirement, maybe it's a change of direction.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think he's making a lot
is.
less right now than he's probably worth.
Mm-hmm.
He could make a lot more if he thought this through a little bit more. So I want to encourage him to start a brand new business and have the next 20 years be amazing. Between 60 and 80, go make $1 million. Why not?
That would be nice.
Why not?
Yeah.
No, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
What else? Or work for a farmer? I mean, let's go do something.
I know.
Yeah, let's go do something.
I agree.
Yeah, because sometimes it's just a mentality of, oh, I can't do my job anymore because of medical, and so I have to sit down. Oh, well, instead of sitting down, I'll pick vegetables. But, maybe there's something else to do. Maybe there's an encore career where the curtain goes up, curtain goes down, we take a bow, and we go do it again. So I don't know. I just encourage you in that regard, because sometimes some of this stuff is more of a mentality than it is anything else. You're okay financially. You're not going to be eating Alpo. I mean, you're going to be all right. If you want to accentuate this and make your savings grow faster because you don't have a house payment, then move down now and pay cash for your move down. That's not a bad plan. But I think these two income parts of the equation that we're discussing, his and yours, might be a more important part of the overall discussion. That's why I went there. So we talk about it a lot around here. When's Dave going to retire? He's not. They're going to take me out of here feet first or babbling, one of the two. So if I stop making sense on the air, they have the right to pull me off the air, because there are people in broadcasting stay on the air beyond their ability to make sense, and they shouldn't do that. But, yeah, and I'm not going to name any names, but you know who I'm talking about. So anyway, yeah, as long as I could come around here and spread hate and dissension, I'm going to do it. So that's my plan. So because I love what I do. I don't need money. I haven't needed money for a long time, but I like helping you guys, and I like hearing your stories of success and winning. And so I'll continue to speak. I'll continue to do the show. What I'm not going to do is continue to run the company, because it's not good for the company and not good for my kids, the next generation coming on. And so, I'm 60 coming this year, so sometime in the next decade, you'll see me step out of that role, as some of them are ready to move into that role, and we finish up the leadership transitions around here. And I'll become just another Ramsey personality, except not as good as the other ones. So there you go. They're already better than me, but they're just not getting paid as well. So there you go. I'm not leaving, people. Not leaving until you make me. When nobody's listening, I'll still come down here because I own the microphone.